If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together.
Well, I got kind of like, alright. By the way, none of these people in the game actually look like me. So I don't even think that this is what I look like. 100 subscribers, I will do a face reveal and a house tour whenever I move in. Bro, why the heck does my man look like Pinocchio? I know this isn't. Why am I looking like Pinocchio? None of these faces look like me. That's the only problem, dude.
That one does.
What do you? All right, no, we're going with that one.
That one kind of does.
No, it doesn't. I want to get like a mohawk, cause that's what I'd be rocking. Alright, this one, we're just gonna go like a short wavy. I am blonde. Yes, I am. Welcome to StreamYard, doing some. Man, we don't want no beard. Where's the bullet? There we go. Watch this be Micah. Yeah, dude. This is, watch this like Micah. Wait, do I not get to like pick out like my voice? Oh yeah, it's Atlas, okay. That looks nothing like me.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way. It's because of them that I have the opportunity to play at the next level.
I want to thank everyone for showing up today.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates,
I wanted to do
especially
this
my
one.
O-line.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're going to be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna walk into the bathroom and start talking to someone. That's kind of weird.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
We're picking Texas.
What's it gonna be? Okay.
Wait, is that Ohio State? Oh, that's Oklahoma. I can't. I have to do Texas, bro. I love the Longhorns. Longhorns are my second pick. My favorite, or yeah, they're tied for second. No, they're tied for first with Ohio State.
Ready, set.
I like Jackson Smith from Judah. He was a really good. Look him up. He's going to Ohio State. He actually I've actually watched him play.
With this team's starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap
And he
in college.
did pretty good.
Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff. And
I
that's
have
what's
done
gonna
this
keep them in
I have
the
done
game.
some of this, but
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Does not say something right there. What happened to that trust?
Coach, you wanted to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
If you're the coach, how do you let five-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young, five-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play?
Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough. He's got to prove it to those guys.
Bro, he's just watching that.
Yeah, take this.
The thing is,
Like Coach and I always say, second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Oh yeah, it's me. You're the guy to get it done.
I think I'll just our video that just posted. What was it? Tell me you think someone the Super Bowl? Do you think someone the champions? And who do you think someone the NBA?
JoJo. Lose weight. I did. Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby. Game day.
Get in there. Whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe. Go on in there. This is for players and coaches only.
No, I want to play LSU.
I'm here to play LSU.
What?
The Tigers, yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
Superstar, guys. We're gonna be superstar. Nah, I do my real name, and I do Toy as my last name. Why? Oh, well, 'cause I couldn't do my last name, and also I don't want people to know my last name. Yes, I wrote. Jason, watch. Alright, watch. Jason's gonna come in the comment and say my last name. Watch. Oh no, never mind. He can't, because I muted his comment, so he can't actually type in the comment. That's actually good. But I don't want people to just go around saying my last name. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Shoot. I'm so smart. I just put my last name. Frick.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
What? What? What?
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Patricia!
I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Oh,
I'm a scrambler.
well, oh man. Hey, what's up, man? I like to keep the defense guessing. You know, if there's a lane, I'll find it and go.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How would my teammates describe me?
Yeah, were you intense, you were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so people would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
He's not at all.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a leader of the team.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
Sounds like a Karen.
All right, listen. You ready, right?
Oh, I will.
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother.
Yep,
And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. I got you.
All right.
Bro, why does my face look so weird on that? Oh my gosh. No, don't get mad. No, because I have a good draft.
I'm not gonna make a team.
Oh, let's see what we can do.
Set 15 line. 15 line.
Okay, yeah, I know how to play Madden.
Let's go. Set.
That's what you're supposed to do. I did not read it. Alright, so I guess I didn't read it.
Here we go, here we go. 10-2 stop.
Touch pass. Did not mean to do a pump fake, you know what?
Set, ready? 70, Indy. Set. Come on, set. 10 logo. Ready, ready? Here we go, set. 50, plant. Let go.
Oh, I did do that right.
Here we go. 60, Leaf River. Leaf River.
What am I doing?
Ready? 90, Wolf. Get it.
Alright, so I'm right there. What? What is this do?
Ready, ready. 18, 5.
I'm not paying attention.
Down. 60 oars. Now.
Turn around!
You ready?
Oh, well,
Shoot.
why do we turn around?
Let's go.
Why
Go
did
now.
you turn around?
60 out. Hit it. Set. Set up. Set up. 8, read. Set up.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
Why does my guy look so scary? What, here? Yeah, he looks like he's like 6'4", 6'5". And had plastic surgery and failed it.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. Is this a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Man, forget about him, man.
Why are you so mad? I agreed
Listen,
with you.
I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
Bro, go on a freaking shirt. I don't care, but you can't make a team, remember?
I want out.
Hmm?
I want out.
Well, I already have a good. Who else on?
The 2018 college football season has been a wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the Texas Longhorns.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
All right, bro. I got you, bro. Kermit the Frog, bro. Why am I
For the
kicking
right
it
to
off?
play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara. We are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. LSU with a 1st and 10.
Oh, that's something. I'm going to use it on the
He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down, Thomas going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I hate them.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the ground, it's Livingston. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
It should be Burrow.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Thomas throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Thomas operating from the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
To throw is Thomas. Going to throw right side here, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Needed 13, they got 14 on 3rd down. Now Deku, nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Tigers of LSU looking for their 4th title in school history. They were champs way back in 1958 and twice in this century so far, 2003 and 2007. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
The one with the dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And he didn't get it there. No, it's no good. Just shy of the crossbar, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
I know he caught that.
Big play there. And even 40 yards.
81.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. as his guys are in for 6. And the Longhorns have taken the early lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now a play fake here on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here's Thomas. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready, set. Mark 56.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days, right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the two had dreams of playing for a national championship together, and now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. 1st and 10, LSU. Thomas will look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down. They'll run here with Deku. And this thing gets blown up well behind the line of scrimmage, but the marker is down on the field. Who's this against? Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
It got his man complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. On first down, Thomas. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Jeremiah Livingston, 30 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the point?
And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Here are the Longhorns now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. Punching it in from a yard away. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run on first down. Livingston. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Thomas. Quick hitter here at It's complete.
No.
And he'll be
Why
out of
did
bounds
he
just
like
shy of the
over?
40.
He should have picked that.
LSU with a 1st and 10. To throw is Thomas. From the gun, he'll throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
We got three. We got 26-yard line.
Now Thomas throwing on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. And it's caught. And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
He had like 5. Let's see.
This is taken at the 3.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Over the middle, complete. It's Sparks. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. They'll look to throw. Escape. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Rolling to his left. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
Hey, kid. Just want to check in with you. How'd you feel about the 1st half?
Hey, let's do it in the 2nd half, baby. Come on.
I feel great. Seriously, I feel like I played okay. We all made some mistakes as a team. I think everyone back there knows what we got to fix in the 2nd half, though.
Yeah. And if we lose, you can always lift the team's spirits by cracking jokes on the ride home. Yeah? Good luck in the 2nd half.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the 2nd half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This fielded at the 2. Able to push his way through.
Okay,
and some good
the
coverage there by the
block?
kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
Huh? No.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On the move to his left. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Gets fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Thomas to throw on 3rd down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. 1st and 10, LSU. This will be a run with Livingston. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll keep it on the ground. Livingston. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Thomas now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. They'll try and start this drive in the air, and his throw here is incomplete. Texas here in the college football playoff looking for what would be their 5th national title. They were a powerhouse back in the 60s and 70s, winning it in 63, 69, and 70. But then they waited 35 years before winning it again in 2005 and haven't won it since. The throw over the middle taken in. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. This young quarterback does have the support of former players and teammates. He actually told us that he heard from former Longhorns like Colt McCoy and also Earl Thomas as they reach out to him via social media in the days leading up to this semifinal. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw, and now he's going to use his legs. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Forced out to his left. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Well, I tell you what, that doesn't look like...
Alright, I'm back. Probably should build Harrison.
The throw of a guy who's never played college football. And, you think about it, part of the reason, you have to remember, he's run the scout team in practice for 4 years. And that scout team has had to go up against their own first stringers on it. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. In for the score. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here they go with Livingston. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Back to throw. Thomas. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's a 1st and 10, Texas. He'll look to throw. Out to his left. He'll try and run it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there. And even 40 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown from 3 yards out. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
And I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Thomas. And This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Thomas throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Thomas, operating from the gun. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's a 1st and goal, LSU. They'll run it now out of the gun. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. From 6 yards away. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will get them one closer. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It should... It's their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it.
Come on now, let's go.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we said here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Slay. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They give to Slay here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was a
mistake,
yeah,
for sure.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down to protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball an additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And boy, he did all he could, but he's going to finally be stopped a couple yards short of the first. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8-up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Thomas. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clock now under 30 ticks and running. To throw is Thomas. To throw on second down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. 10 seconds to go. Now Thomas on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So on the strength of 4 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Texas Longhorns are moving on to play for a national title on Monday, January the 7th.
We're going to stop it here.
I'm really proud of you.
There we go. We're going to stop it here. And yeah, you guys have a good day. Look out for a video tomorrow.